Gotta watch out when you're grappling with the tractor that doesn't happen. It's hooked up in there. Could have been worse. It could have been up in the radiator. All right, folks. Oh, picked up a new implement today. And gotta go pick it up off the pickup truck. But let me show you what it is. No, it's not the yard rake, but that is new. Just picked it up the other day at Rural King. So it's a 6-foot yard rake, 3-point attachment, and we picked it up at Rural King. But this is not the new implement I'm talking about. Come on, let me show you. Some fuel to replace our generator fuel, which those Champion generators did great. Kept us out of the dark. Watch out, Bailey Boo. There we go. Okay, so yes, we've purchased the Landpride Grapple, 54 inches wide, and it's the clamshell type. It comes in under 200 pounds, so you can see I could even lift it up. So from a standpoint of durability, it's got the Landpride quality. It's definitely built well from what I can see, but we want to go ahead and get it hooked up and try it out. Got plenty of work for it, telling me. All right, my buddy Matt at Stone's Farming Implements in Greensburg, Indiana, set me up with some flat face couplers. And I got the adapters here. We just got to change those out on the 2 outlet ports of the new grapple. Hope there's no pressure on these. I don't think there will be. Go ahead and lock that in. Get that out of the way. We'll put the male on here, and then we'll get the, I don't know, either way. These adapters had to be switched out for these flat face couplers. As you can see, flat face versus Pioneer. So the old ones were Pioneer. This is the new flat face. Okay, let's get this on there. There we go. So we should be ready to go. So we put the old Pioneer couplers somewhere where I will not know where they're at until I run across them sometime when I don't need them. All right, so let's see how these flat face work. Well, so far, oh, you just push on them, just like that. And then hopefully this one does the same thing. Yeah, just like that. Man, they just pop right on. Gotta love those. Just pop right in. Right on there. So far I'm liking it, or them. Now one other thing that you may have seen the last time I had a grapple mounted on here, we had a little incident where it came loose. From brush, popped one of these up. But since then, when you press it all the way down, I have fixed that by wrapping a cable around that center pipe, and one end's attached to this lever, the other end is attached to a clasp that then attaches to this there, and then that way it will never come disengaged, allowing this to for one side to come off and then twist that cheap bar that goes between the two Kubota loading arms. Problem solved. And that was, my friends, a suggestion from a viewer who watched the original video. Now let's see if we have hydraulics for the guy. This is the exciting part, people. Oh, looky there. So this is not a diverter valve. This is a three-way valve because I can actually rotate the arms all at the same time in the up and down arm motion. Like so. All right. Now, the only question is it wide enough at 54 inches? And I think so. And then will it open wide enough? I think at 35 inches. And we'll have to see. Because I not only need this for moving brush around, but also we are going to have a lot of logs that we need to move around as well. So I think if I get anything in that 35-inch range or even 30-inch range, the tractor loader probably won't be able to lift it anyway. So I think this will be plenty good for this setup with the Kubota L3301, and it's 33 horsepower. I think it has like a 1,200 pound lift capacity on the front loader anyway. So mostly it's going to be used for gathering up brush. So far I am pleased with the build quality. We did have a grapple on loan from Outdoor Adventures with Brayton, and it was a Titan, which is also the Ironworks version, so it's the good one. And I think it was a little bit wider than this, but it definitely was a lot more open distance. It looked huge on this thing. You gotta consider, the more your grapple weighs, the less weight you're gonna be able to pick up. So if a grapple like the Ironworks one, say it was 250 pounds, which if you go with a 60-inch Landpride, it's like 250 pounds. This one here, I'd have to double check, but I believe it weighs about 180 pounds because I was able to lift it up myself. So, but I'm not concerned with the lack of weight. I'm actually impressed with the weight and how well this operates. It has 2 cylinders, one on each side, which was a little bit different. The Ironworks version had a cylinder, one in the middle, but it worked fine. I suppose one cylinder is one less thing that could go wrong with the grapple. And I really love those flat face hydraulic hose adapters. They are so easy to connect. Now we'll find out once this system has been under pressure and see if we have the same problems as we did with the Pioneers, getting them to connect without bleeding out the pressure. So anyway, you're gonna see much more of this, a lot of this being used with all the tornado debris that we have to clean up on the property. And if you hadn't seen any videos of that, go to Our Farm Was Hit by a Tornado and you'll see the damage that was done here on the farm to all the trees and our neighbors' properties as well. So just a lot of cleanup. Really pay attention. I don't want to tip the tractor. Well, there you go. I do not want to move it because I feel very unbalanced right at the moment. Now this would not pick it up with the pallet forks. But with the grapple, which must be a little bit lighter than the pallet forks, I'm able to lift it full height or however high I want it. Yeah. Very pleased. Awfully soft. And I'm a little tipsy over here. As you can see, no issues. Picking up those logs. No issues. Even with that big log, I couldn't lift it up but maybe 2 feet off the ground with the pallet forks. And that probably has a lot to do with the weight of the Landpride pallet forks versus this 54-inch Landpride grapple. So anyway, here at Peterson Farms in Nashville, we are excited about having a new tractor attachment. our Landpride 54-inch grapple. And we're going to put it to some good use. So stay tuned and come back and see us. If you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing, and we'll push videos out to you and show you the progress of the property as we clean it up from the tornado damage. But even more importantly, please hit your like button on your way out. That really helps the algorithm. And leave a comment and share if you like. That helps as well. So God bless you all till next time. Phil out from Peterson Farms in Nashville.